What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're in the garage. It's Saturday and we're just doing a little shop project. So what we got going on today is going to be working on building a welding cart for my Syncrowave TIG welder. So that's over here. It pretty much is so big and large and heavy that you got to use a lifting device to pick it up. There's this center pick point here. Here's the water cooler, foot pedal, all the cables, hoses, and everything. So I'm going to be working on building a stand for it that's going to hold the argon bottle or the cylinder, and it's going to be on casters so I can move it around if I need to move my work site or anything like that, and the TIG torch cable isn't long enough, so we can pull the welder out and make it a little more versatile. So I'm just kind of mocking up my frame right now. So the back part here is going to hold the bottle, and that's going to be the base frame here, and then this is actually what the welder is going to sit on. So those big 2-inch rails here will go on the rails, the foot for the welder, and then you see, I don't know if you can see back in there, but there's a bolt hole, so that will secure that down. I'll drill those out. And then that right there is going to go on top here and sit like a foot high, and then the water cooler will slide in under here. So it should be a nice clean setup. So water cooler on the bottom, then the TIG welder on top, and then I'm probably going to add some accessory stuff like some tubes to hold filler rod, and I'll probably do like a couple hooks for like the cables and welding helmet and whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started and see what we can get done with this today. Alright, here's the basic frame setup. We got the box frame pretty much set. So the bottle rack area here, welder's going to sit on top of these 2-inch rails, and then the water cooler will slide below here. So finish getting the tacks done, and then probably have to lift that up and then do a little test fitment here. Alright, we we got pretty much everything mocked up that I can do now. I don't have the casters yet, so that I'm gonna have to do afterwards. But we got the water cooler tank. Basically, I just held it in place with 2 pieces of angle iron, just like a shelf holding it, and that sits on top. And then the mark and drill these holes out here just to bolt the welder down. But everything fits, it lines up well. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the welder off, and then we'll finish doing all the welds on the frame, because right now everything's just tacked, so we'll make them solid welds. Alright, I'll give you guys a little tip here. One of my Fitment pieces for the water cooler was really badly off. I guess I undercut it with the porta band. So if you see here, see that gap? So, I mean, I could cut that out and remeasure another piece and put it in, but I'll show you guys how to fill that kind of a gap without needing to recut the piece. So if that's the last piece of material you have or whatever, you can still get this done and make the weld nice and clean. So what we're gonna actually do, so you can see the gap, I'm gonna lay a bead on this thicker gauge piece here. Just run a bead here, let that cool, then cap the bead, another one on top there, and then basically bridge that gap, because this is a lot thinner material than the wall in here. So we want to concentrate our heat on the thicker material, just kind of build it up, build it up, build it up, and then I'll run a cap right over it. So let's check that out and see how it comes out. Alright, so see here we got it done. The bead looks pretty nice. It's obviously a little thicker, a little heavier than, say, this one over here, because the fit up was a lot better, but you know, you can still make this work and it's still going to come out good. And I'll just hit that with the grinder and clean it up, but it didn't come out too bad. So just show you, your fitment isn't super critical. You can build up you know, if you have a gap there or whatever, it's something you can do. So we'll go ahead and continue on with the welding. All right, just getting set up here for marking the mounting holes for those feet. So all I did was I It's hard to get the camera to focus. See the scribe mark? So I marked 1.5 inches in, 1 inch over, and then center punched that and did all 4 corners. So now I have my mounting hole spots. Just got to get the diameter, and then we'll drill those out. So that's a wrap for today. That's about as far as I think I'm gonna get for now, and we'll continue on with this. I'll have to mock up some casters. Probably do similar to how this welder is, the MIG welder, with the big wheels in the back. And so we'll do those on the back, the small swivel ones on the front underneath, and then I'll have to make another piece back here to support the bottle. I don't know if I'm going to do like angle iron and the bottle just drops in, kind of cradles it, or maybe a piece of plate in here, and then I'll have to have a back strap on the welder to cup the bottle with a chain going around. So that's a wrap for this video. Thanks for checking this out. It's just be another side project working on over the weekends, and hopefully we get this finished up pretty soon. I used to do a bunch of fabrication and welding and stuff in my last job on the ship, and I've kind of missed doing that over the last 6 months or so. So I want to do a little shop project, get back into some fabrication work. So this was a blast to just frame out today and continue on making stuff. So I'll show you some clips here at the end of the video, some of the work I've done before, so you get an idea of that. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned if you want to see more of the TIG welding cart videos.